Stop living solely for today. There's someone else counting on you, your future self. This is the person who will inherit every choice, every shortcut, every ounce of effort you expend or withhold right now. They are your most important client, your ultimate legacy, and their judgment on your present actions will be absolute. To build a future self you won't regret, one that is stronger, wiser, and truly alive, forget scattered hopes and grand, fleeting plans. The architecture of a formidable future rests on 3 daily, non-negotiable rituals. These are the levers. First, you must move your body every single day. This isn't about vanity or fleeting fitness goals. This is about energy. It's about clarity. Your future self, the one you hope will achieve great things, think deep thoughts, and enjoy a long, fruitful existence, needs a reliable vehicle. That vehicle is your body. Think of it as the hardware upon which all your software, including your thoughts, your creativity, and your ambitions, must run. If the hardware is failing, glitchy, or underpowered, the best software in the world will underperform. Daily movement is an investment in sustained output. It's the difference between a sputtering candle and a steady flame. You might think you're too busy, that an hour spent walking, running, or stretching is an hour lost from your real work. This is a profound misunderstanding of how work, especially knowledge work, gets done. A tired body makes for a muddled mind. A mind clouded by fatigue cannot see opportunities, solve complex problems, or generate original ideas. Physical vitality is not a luxury. It is a fundamental prerequisite for peak mental performance. Consider the long game. The extra hour of work you squeeze out today by skipping a walk might feel productive. But your future self won't thank you for that single hour nearly as much as they will thank you for an extra decade of health, an extra decade of sharp thinking, an extra decade of being able to show up fully. The interest on daily physical investment compounds powerfully over time. It's not just about adding years to your life, but life to your years. A body in motion tends to keep the mind in flow. Neglect the vessel, and the journey itself inevitably shortens or becomes far less enjoyable. So make it non-negotiable. Find a way, any way, to move. Your future depends on it. This is the foundational ritual, the one that powers all others. Once the physical engine is tended to, what about the mind that steers it? This brings us to the second ritual. You must constantly feed and articulate your mind. This means 2 distinct but deeply connected actions, reading and writing. These are not passive hobbies. They are active engagements with the world of ideas, the very tools with which you will build your future understanding and your future value. Let's start with reading. In an age of infinite information, what you choose to read matters more than ever. Seek out not just fleeting opinions, but foundational knowledge. Read what challenges you. Read what makes you curious. Read what stood the test of time. The goal of reading isn't just to accumulate facts, but to upgrade your thinking models. It's about seeing the world through different lenses, understanding different frameworks, and connecting disparate ideas. Don't just read to confirm what you already believe. Read to discover what you don't know. An unread mind is an unfurnished room. Fill it with quality. As you read widely, you are collecting the dots. Then comes writing. If reading is input, writing is output. But it's far more than that. Writing is thinking, made visible. You often don't truly know what you think about something until you try to explain it clearly to someone else, or even just to yourself. The act of putting thoughts into words forces clarity. It reveals gaps in your understanding. It helps you refine your arguments and solidify your insights. Don't think of writing as something only for writers. Everyone who thinks, everyone who needs to communicate, everyone who wants to understand the world better should write. Write to learn, write to clarify, write to persuade. Write to remember. Your future self will benefit immensely from a mind that has been both well-fed with diverse knowledge and well-exercised through the practice of articulation. Reading provides the raw material. Writing shapes it into something useful, something uniquely yours. Specific knowledge is rarely taught. It's learned by pursuing your own curiosity, and writing is how you mine that gold. These 2 acts, reading and writing, done consistently, build a powerful intellectual scaffolding for your future self. They are how you develop judgment, wisdom, and the ability to create real value. So you're moving your body, fueling your mind. But how do you ensure you're on the right path? How do you correct course when you inevitably stray? This leads to the third, and perhaps most crucial, daily ritual. You must reflect and review your path. This is the act of conscious navigation. Without it, the first two rituals can keep you busy, even healthy and smart, but potentially heading in the entirely wrong direction. Reflection is about taking a deliberate pause. It's stepping out of the stream of daily activity to observe its flow. What worked today? What didn't? Where did your energy go? Did your actions align with your deeper intentions, with the kind of future self you are trying to build? The unexamined day is a lost opportunity for growth, a data point missed. Your experiences, both good and bad, are rich with lessons, but only if you take the time to extract them. Reviewing your actions, your decisions, even your words, is essential. Are there patterns in your behavior that lead to outcomes you desire? Those are your personal luck formulas. Amplify them. Are there patterns that consistently lead to frustration, setbacks, or what feels like bad luck? Those are your misfortune triggers. Identify them, understand them, and then consciously work to dismantle them. This isn't about harsh self-criticism. It's about honest self-awareness. Your habits are your destiny enacted in slow motion. Reviewing them gives you the power to edit that destiny. This process of reflection and review is your internal guidance system. It helps you to separate the signal from the noise. It allows you to make small, consistent course corrections that, over time, lead to vastly different destinations. Think of it as a captain's daily log. Where have we been? Where are we now? Is the current heading still taking us to our desired port? True north is found not by a perfect map at the start, but by constant correction during the journey. Your future self needs you to be a vigilant navigator, not just a powerful engine or a knowledgeable passenger. They need you to look back, to learn, and to adjust. This daily reflection is how you ensure that your efforts are not just expended, but wisely invested toward the future you consciously choose. Your future self is a direct consequence of your present devotion to these principles. Choose these rituals, and you are actively choosing a more empowered future. The work is daily, the reward is a lifetime.